So when I think about Celeena, and I think about everything that we've walked through, I've seen her in the dark spots stand erect and fight against that which wanted to tear her apart. I've seen her stand when she didn't have any strength left, but because she had the character and the wherewithal, not only to fight for her own character, but she still loved him. And she stood when nobody else was standing around her. I also watch her now as she ministers and works through jiu-jitsu and through other elements of trying to reach women and trying to show women it doesn't matter where they are. She's proof there's always a second chance and another time that you can go around. Her character's impeccable. She can be mean to old people like me. She's straightforward. She's honest. She'll let you know whether she likes something or she doesn't. But she also knows where there's a hill to die on and where there's not one. So there are times that she has learned to be quiet and let the Lord fight her battle. So her character is built upon, number one, her faith. Number two, her tenacity. Number three, the fact that she fights for her family. And the other part that builds her character is this right here. You build the strength, you change the mind. You change the mind, you strengthen the spirit. You strengthen the spirit, you have resolve.
Yes, well, I met Celeena at Hello. And so pretty much everything Chuck has said. Why do you do this? She's a very special person to me, and I have seen her, like Chuck said, come through things, jump over things, go under things, go around things, bull straight-headed into things, and still come out on top. And if she didn't come out on top right then, she would work until she did. And she is extremely straightforward. And if you don't know where you stand with her, just ask her. She will let you know. But yes, she fights for her family. She fights for other people's family. And most of all, she always gives glory to God. For sure. And she has worked extremely hard to get to this point right now. And I wasn't going to miss tonight. I love you.
This is my girl. She was brought up to be independent. She wanted to take up for herself. She is a very smart, independent young lady. She always determined to do whatever she set her mind to do. I could not be more proud of her. I love you so much because my heart is.
Turn. I won't be long, I promise. First, I want to give honor to those that have poured into her, right? A lot of you on the mat on this side, some of y'all have been trained with for many, many years. Others she's been coming to for strength training. Thank you, David, for that. A tremendous difference in her whenever she started training with you. Now it's harder on me. I appreciate that. Everybody could tell when she started gaining her strength. They said something. Thank you, son, for pouring into your mom like that. Jacob was well too, and Grayson we could not be the parents without y'all. Okay. So I'm telling you, whenever on those Wednesdays, whenever I would go to jiu-jitsu, on the inside, I was just screaming, I wish you could be on the mat with me. You know that. And I never pushed you. And the day that you said, I want to start training jiu-jitsu was like the best Christmas gift that I could ever think of whenever I was a kid. And to see you here today, you know jiu-jitsu. You know?
This is to certify Celeena Bedore is officially promoted to the rank of Professor Black Belt in the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu through thousands of hours of training, demonstrating a high level of technique, character, dedication, perseverance, and putting up with us too.
Oh, that's on there?
No. Should be. And loyalty to the TXBBA team and way of life. On this date, August 12th, 2024, we hereby certify Professor Black Belt. Give it up for Celeena, Professor Black.
So a lot of y'all know my journey with jujitsu. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like people in my space. I didn't like close quarters. I never knew how I was going to react. I didn't want guys sweating in my eyeballs. You know, when you watch it from the outside and look, here's the deal. There's not a lot of women, and there wasn't 11, 12 years ago when I started, you know, and that was part of the hesitation. Like there's no females in this space. Why? You know, why? And then I thought, you know what? Donnie has done so much to pour into me on the karate side and pour into us and the kids. And, you know, Landon started training, and then Jacob and Landon, Grace started training. And I thought, you know what? If I'm here, I might as well be on the mat. And so I just jumped on the mat. And honestly, it was just to make Donnie be quiet. It was just to shut him up. You know, for those of you that don't know, I used to be over 200 pounds. And it's hard. It was hard for me to train, to have stamina. And when I get frustrated at stuff, I do have a tendency to be like, nah, I don't want to do this. Bye, you know? And so I had to find my why. And once I found out there wasn't a lot of ladies in the space, I thought, why couldn't I be that person to advocate for ladies in the space? So I'm going to talk to the ladies. Okay. Jennifer, Naomi, Celeena, where are all my karate moms at? Monica?
Right here.
That's my baby in the corner.
Yeah. No, I'll pick on y'all because I love you at the end. I'm 47 years old. Okay. I'm 47. And I started when I was 35, 36. So for a 35, 36-year-old woman to start jujitsu is unheard of. But once I started doing it and having amazing guys that will be patient with me, and pour into me, and teach me, and take me onto the side and coach me, was very beneficial. And I want to be that person for the ladies, just like y'all poured into me. You know, I want to be that person for the ladies, and I mean, I'll be it for guys too, but we're talking to the ladies right now. I just want you to know that there's room here, and we need you, and you need this. Okay, this is also such a confidence booster. My cognitive thinking is better. I can, you know, like Chicken mentioned, you know, knowing when to, you know, what hill to die on, and when to keep my mouth shut. You know, that has a lot to do with my training. You know, it does have a lot to do with bettering myself and the time I spend with the Lord and the self-improvement that I've been on this journey of. But, you know, the jujitsu helps. It helps me to think, you know, and be able to have time to think and think before. So it's helped many areas of my life. And, you know, just as it's benefited your children being in martial arts, it can benefit you just the same. So thank you, Nick. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Landon. Other professors and black belts, even those here. Thank you for, you know, treating me as your mom or your sister or your wife on the mat, and being gentle. And because if that wouldn't happen, I would not be on this mat. So Thank you, everybody that came. David and Ken. David's my personal trainer. I'm about almost 2 years stronger because of him. And Ken is just a big cheerleader. He just loves people. So he's right here next door at Fit for Life. So if y'all want a gym membership and a personal trainer, talk to those two guys right there. It's made a world of difference in my training and a big addition to it. So family, mom, papa, brothers, sisters, children, daughter-in-law. Y'all contribute to, y'all allow me to do this and take a lot of responsibility so that I can do this and that Dad and I can do this. So I thank you and I love you very much. Catherine and Kim, thanks for being here. And y'all. So if I forgot anybody by name, just forgive me. But I love each and every one of you and thank you for being here tonight.
All right. Y'all ready? Yeah. Smiles first. Everybody say cheese.